Gotta get the neck and hand pops in now. Like a professional. Stretch it out before the game starts. Hello. Welcome, Magnus. How are you doing? I'm muted. That is a problem. I didn't change anything. I'm very confused. But we won't think too hard about it. I was in the middle of thinking, as much as it hurts me inside, I think I'm gonna box DJ Hype and make room, because my goal is we can sweep through a bunch of these trainers and catch Dama the Scyther. Oh, gotcha. Background noise. So I wish I could figure out what setting would fix this. I think I need to just make myself a little pop filter for this microphone because it picks up the AC vent and I don't know how to stop that. I've tried on the software for the VTuber, I've tried changing the like mic gain on it so it wouldn't pick it up, but it seems to not make a difference one way or the other. Oh, I did turn the game audio down a little bit more in my mixer because it's kind of loud in my ears. Put it back up at 6. We've been operating with it at 6 the last couple of times. I just moved it to 4. But, yeah. So for now, I'm gonna... Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and box... I'll keep him on the team for now, I think, just to have a filler while we go down Cycling Road. My strategy here is that we're going to head down Cycling Road, and then we'll cut across Fuchsia City, pardon, and approach the boardwalk or the seaside docks or what have you from the south end, because that's kind of where all the all the grass where Scyther spawns is closer to that side anyway, and Cycling Road is faster than going down the docks anyway. I think we already fought all these guys. We just like hanging out here. What is it to you? Who needs your bike? Oh. You can also get to Fuchsia from Vermilion using Coastal Road. Oh, Coastal Road! How did I... Alright. Whatever works. Yeah, I think that's kind of full confirmation there. Cool. No money in fighting kids? Bruh. All this, You know what it is? This must be what it feels like when you are overage, but you get carded all the time. I had facial hair when I was like 14, so I stopped having that problem very early. But it's like, oh, you've... Alright. But yeah, I was just sharing the story of when I bought Diablo 2 for myself back in the day. I was like... I think I must have been about 14. And I had already talked to my mom about it. And gotten her permission. She drove me up to GameStop. And I asked the guy if they had a copy. He grabbed the box for me. And he was like in the process of ringing me up, and I was such a lawful good kid. I was like, hold on, I have to go grab my mom. And he just looked up and went, what? Yeah. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not old enough to buy it on my own yet. But I already had some facial hair. He just did not even think about it. But I know plenty of people, the kind of emergency break in the story, I know plenty of people who, they just have, like, perpetual youth face, and, yeah, bunk doing bunk things for sure, but, whatever it is about their features that make them look young, most of them are still in a position in life where they're like, I kind of resent it, I am an adult, please stop treating me like a child. But I did have a customer tonight that was like, now I take it as a compliment. I'm in my 40s, so I'm like, oh, you need to see my ID? How sweet of you. Of course, as the bartender, I felt it was probably prudent not to tell her that's likely people just doing their job, but not intending that as any kind of diss on her either, just funny moments. Yeah, Jay in the same boat with me. Almost never been asked. But yeah, all of this came up entirely because Pokemon and the game being like, you're such a kid, you're 10, you're a kid, and, you know. I was playing it up. I'm 30. Bonk's starting to get kind of low. That should be enough XP for him to get this level. Let's switch to... Esky needs the experience. Esky's pretty bulky. Let's do that. Submission. Feel like that's still 80 base power. It's kind of scary. For a second I forgot we naturally outsped him and I was like, do we need to do quick attack? I don't know if quick attack will be enough. We naturally outsped. Didn't need it. God, Bonk with that 102 defense. Aww. Maybe I'm just not familiar with Clefable's sprite in yellow, but that's pretty cute. Oh no. Yeah. Minimize and defense curl? What a troll. Too bad we're using special moves. And we got a crit anyway. Good job, Esky. And we get Aurora Beam finally. Let's go. Do we want to get rid of Water Gun for that? because it's kind of extra cover, or not, Aurora Beam will be coverage, but Water Gun is just kind of extra PP on a stab move right now. I think my, sorry, I think my counter argument would be Water Gun or either Quick Attack or Bite. Bite is stronger, but Quick Attack keeps us having a priority. It's sort of a toss-up. Magnus voting Bite. What do you say, Jay? Yeah, the priority is pretty nice. Bite? Alright. Without it being a dark type move, it really makes a lot less sense. I think it was last year now, I decided to do a rerun in Fire Red and Leaf Green, ran a Vaporeon with the, you know, dark type Bite, and it was absolutely brutal. Sometimes noting the changes from the original to the remakes is really interesting to me. Let me make sure we've got the right person in the lead here. 3605. Whoops. Yeah. I don't remember who this person has. Let's find out. And I keep falling into this trap. I keep trying to guess what the enemy is going to have, and this is a mod. There's no telling. They could have changed it. They could have left it the same. I'm pretty sure this dude had a wheezing. There's a lot of wheezing. Oh, right. Let's, I think Aurora Beam is inherently stronger than Water Gun, even with Stab. But I want to see our new move. So impressive. We don't get the rainbow laser yet. Oh, that sucks. Alright. Ah, with the crit. Get out of here. And a defense drop. Holy shit. How is this random biker a bigger threat than, like, I don't know. Most base game rockets, even when they do have a wheezing. Magic. Ah, he's a warlock. That makes sense. Warlock biker feels so appropriate. And Spike holding it down like a champion. Alright, we're getting him out of that though. $53.94. Yeah, okay. I'm sort of debating between the boys and Bonk. Bonk is going to have the type advantage and a super effective swing if he can get the hit next round. He does have like we were just noting, over 100 defense stat too, but the boys is coming in with full HP, so it's sort of a coin flip. I'm gonna be safe and go with the boys. Yeah. Cool. Cool. That is sort of what I was hoping for. And the smoke screen didn't even matter. Let's go. We're gonna fly back and save Minami from poison damage. Or not Minami, Eski from poison damage. Probably one more trainer down here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. I was just realizing, I don't think Kid Me ever read that sprite as them having a mohawk, and I'm not sure why. Maybe that was just the like Dragon Ball fan in me being like, yeah, that's just his hair, shut up, keep playing. That's a kind of threatening. Super biker. We don't have any poison cure thing, do we? Nope. We were just selling all our stuff. Boy howdy, I'm sure glad we can get free medical care for our friends. Alright, before I forget again, not items, Pokemon. Probably at this point Bonk needs to be back in the lead. 1786. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll let Eski get the next level and then switch, and it's fine. We have a lot of trainers to face, too. Okay. I've made an error. I don't think we'll need Bubble Beam, but I'm just gonna... Yeah, just gonna do it. At least get some damage in. It really is. It just looks like, obviously it looks super happy, but its pose makes me think it's just ready for fun. Like, oh, yay, you're here. What are we doing now, friend? Are we dancing? Yeah. Let's just Bubble Beam again. Play with the bubbles, Clefable. Hey, slapping's not very nice. I don't recall if I saw that one. But yeah, I can definitely imagine finally, like, the excitement of a old favorite being viable again. And we're definitely switching out of that one. Yeah. Dang, that's real close. Damn it. That magic pixel. It's alright, we can take that pretty easy. Just bop him. Good workout. Try and make sure. Okay. And then let's get Spike up next. Really pushing for that Nidoking. I think, like, I don't intend this to take the fun away for anybody, but I personally am not a huge fan of megas in general. There are a couple of the mega designs or concepts that I can appreciate. The kind of easy go-to for me is I can appreciate the concept of Mega Kangaskhan where the kid hops out of the pouch and fights with the parent. That is an adorable idea and a very strong mechanic and everything, as it turns out, but good job, Bonk. Holy shit. Totally derailed my line of thought as soon as I saw that self-destruct. Okay. But the megas, right, so I can appreciate that it also, like I was saying a second ago about Clefable, it can make an old favorite sorry, and an old favorite viable to use again. Yeah, he really just kind of shrugged off an explosion. That was insane. And there are some of the visual designs that I don't dislike, but in general I'm kind of like, okay. But I did start messing around with some in, I think it's my X and Y save, where I just wanted to see what a couple of them were like the Genghis Khan one, and it was fun. We out-level it. We have stat XP. Definitely have the type advantage. As I'm sure you can guess, my hesitation is that I don't want to lose Bonk, but I kind of need him to get the XP. And there's a lot in our favor with this matchup. We're going to be safe, we're going to switch to Spike. Yeah, still our... Please, Spike, pull... of course he used Reflect. Holy shit. Don't have Mega Evolutions in any of the Switch games till yeah. I usually like the super mode idea. There's something about Pokemon that has me lean more toward a Pokemon super mode. Makes more sense in the framing of like a Z move, or I guess now a plus move, whatever the hell it's called. Where they can like pull a super clutch moment, like I was really kind of hoping would happen here. Okay, cool. But this motherfucker using Swift at the last second. Okay. Yeah, that is sort of fair too. And in their original incarnation, requiring the crystal as well made it kind of a tax. Whoop. God, the cycling road's a lot more of a gauntlet in Legacy. Regional variance in convergent lines. Yeah. Whoop, there we go. Yeah, the fact that those don't necessarily require, oh right, that, Jesus, require Mega Evolution and the Mega Stones and everything to stick around is pretty pretty solid point in its favor, for sure. That's the wrong side. I need to be on this side. Okay. Wanted to make sure the right Pokemon was out in front still. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, Scarlet and Violet was another gen that I know virtually nothing about. I had no interest in it. I'm again not trying to poo-poo on anyone's parade. Yeah, Vulpix's level 1 form is great. The Galarian Rapidash too. And frankly, on that note, the Galarian Corsola is probably the most effective tank Pokemon I've ever used, and it was immediately endearing. Dang, Bonk, your XP curve's starting to be a little bit of a toll. Are you in the slow group? Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, right, we got the level. I think we go to the boys here. Boys putting in work. Let's get Spike a level. Because at this point I think he only needs 3 more and we can evolve him. Do my OCD double check here. Yep. And I believe our level cap is 43. Quick double check there. Yellow legacy notes. Yeah, 43. Future-proofed a different Pokemon. Alright, he's the last one. Cool. She has a gimmick with her mask to change her typing. It's kind of a cool concept for that Pokemon, at least. This is a terrible matchup for Spike. Oh, buddy. Let's just go to Esky and knock it out quick. Yeah. Okay. That was a crit dig from Sandslash, by the way. I know we have 7 levels on it and all, but that's pretty impressive. I love you, Krabby, but you're still a little derpy. Yeah, that's fair. There's also the argument to be made, like, I'm gonna get some of the specifics wrong. I watched someone do an analysis of one of the teams that won champions years ago now, but they used a Pachirisu, and everyone was like, what the hell? How did that? And it was just that his team needed exactly what Pachirisu ended up filling for his team. A little electric type utility Pokemon with Baton Switch and shit. Or Baton Pass, rather. Krabby. We'll go back to Spike for this. Yeah, I think that was part of it with the Draco Meteor. It was just really, it was sort of an interesting, I think it was like a 20-something minute video where Wolfie broke it down. He was like, yeah, so he just realized he needed these specific things, and Pachirisu kind of fit that mold perfectly, and it was just an added benefit that it happened to be one of that player's favorite Pokemon designs, and what a cool little story. Nice. Good job, Spike. Holy shit. Do out-level it quite a bit. I'm a little worried about what it might know. Alright, Cut's not that threatening. Nice. Good chunk of XP. Alright, that should have been the last trainer on Cycling Road. Wait, yeah. We've got 3 more trainers out there. I think there's the Lickitung trade in here. Tinglo, I'm gonna trade for a Parasect. That's different. Who's out front? Spike's still out front. Who do we go to in front for a minute? Do we keep Spike out front to try to get him to 40, or do we switch someone else to keep levels a little more even? I'm also, while we think about that, I'm going to go ahead and just hit this free tea shop / medicine store real quick. Here. Nope. There it is. We can get Ultra Balls now. Which will be great for catching that Scyther. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep Spike out front for a minute. No telling what these guys have now. They're usually all bird trainers. This is my turf! Dang, dude. You and your friends really like this field, huh? Dang. Survived just enough to die from poison. That poor Farfetch'd. Nice. Okay. I feel like Spike's kind of... was going on a tear. And then he got crit. Pulled a muscle. Spike overexerted himself. And this droid's gonna give you a little massage real quick. Some tea. You can sit on the bench and rest for a little bit. You'll be fine. But who do we switch in the place? A treat and a pat, head pat, yeah. Sure. I was trying to remember what level Ponyta evolved at. I think it's 40, 42, something around that. Always check every grassy area for new Pokemon. You know, I probably should be doing that more. Burn this bird. I should have put Spike at the bottom, I didn't think about it. Bonk can tank whatever this Fearow does unless it gets like a crazy... Oh hey, it knows Sharpen now. That's a thing. Yeah. Keep using Whirlwind, that's cool with me. Okay, so that was one battle down for Spike. Here's number 2. How do you like my bird call? You know, it was never my strong suit. Hey, we have one of those. The boys are a little bit more experienced than theirs is. That is still pretty threatening for Manami right now, though. I'm not sure I want to go to the boys, but that would be funny. We could go to Esky and, like, guaranteed tank whatever they're gonna do, practically. God, those little animations. The boys just bobbing like that, it's gonna kill me every time. Oh god, I just realized their eyes don't move. Oh no! Oh no! I'll never unsee it. The middle one's eye moves, I guess. Yeah, they're watching. Always watching. I guess that means they have to go out. Let's do it for the lulz. Just don't be a high roll. Yeah, cool, perfect. Drill peck this poser. This doppelganger. That was a C-Lab line that still lives in my head forever rent-free. Freaking... when, Quinn and Stormy keep going back in time. And, Captain Murphy just... save it, or... I think it's actually Marco that delivers the line that save it for Queen Doppelpopolis, doppelgangers, and then they get knocked out by a wrench. Nice. Manoni got the level. And the boys got a level. Let's go. And then I found out years later that the voice of Marco in C-Lab is actually the actor Eric Estrada, and I was just like, I'm sorry, what? I actually caught the episodes where they, like, fully make jokes about him being the star on set and everything. Right. Don't need strength for anything in that house to happen. But do you still give me the... Oh! I forgot that's what he gives us now. We just got a free Almanite, gang. What do we name him? I was like, did they move the super rod to here or something? I don't know, because yeah. I remembered that they moved the old rod and the good rod to earlier locations in game, but I forgot what happened to this guy, because he's usually who gives us the good rod, but I will take Shelly. That is, Shelly, I want you to know you weren't actually an accident. Yep, Shelly was sent to box 1. Cool. Oh yeah, and this is magical right here. Jay, I know you were the guy that pointed me to the Legacy series, so you're probably aware of this. And Mags, you said you hadn't played the original game, so I don't think you're aware of how amazing this is, but this little impassable ridge right here, that used to come down one more space. So in order for you to get from that house we were just in back to the Pokemon Center, you'd have to walk all the way around, down here, up through this gap here, yeah, and then up in here. Yeah, so crazy. That made me furious. Yeah, I think it drove everybody insane back in the day, and Yellow Legacy team decided, yeah, no, we're done with that. Get rid of that shit. We need to check Shelly. That's what I was doing. Do we have space to deposit? Okay, cool. Okay. Interesting roll, but alright, we take it. It means the normal and rock moves will be somewhat better if we ever use Shelly. Yeah, it could have been way worse. Okay. That was 2 battles and 2 levels. We need 1 more level or 1 more battle, likely gonna be both. But I'm going... yeah, let's say bonk. And we're gonna go this way. What was up with this one? Experience all. Reduce the amount of XP. Yeah. Do we not have the right number of Pokemon caught yet? He didn't even say. Oh, he just gave it to us. Shit. Okay. Let's auto sort here. Cause it's been a minute. Okay, XP is at the top. Okay. Is it on by default? Because that sort of breaks the rules. This isn't the time to use that. God damn it. This isn't the what am I supposed to do with this? I think we have to put it in the PC. Info. Yeah, I think we have to put it in the PC. At least until Spike is off the bench, and then it's not necessarily breaking the rules anymore. Did I just go all the... Oh, man, I just realized after I fully did it, too, that muscle memory took over, and I went the long way. Even though I was literally just talking about how great it is that they got rid of that little freaking thing. Holy crap, brain. Get with it. Look, let's do it again. Hey, it's great, it's wonderful. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna double check the Pokedex on Scyther. Because if we can, I want him to get as much XP from these trainers as he can get. Where the hell is he? There he is. Alright, so we need to see if we can't, like, snake around some trainers until we get to, I think that's... Is that still 15? That might be Route 15. Bonk's still out in front. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, that's fair. Gonna be taking it at a walk pace for a little bit until I can really know. Yeah. And since we have Bonk, I can cut. Oh, man. Yeah. What do we got? Huh. Okay. That bush grew back fast. Ooh. Okay. This is a little too much like real life where I'm just avoiding people, but that's okay. Am I in the right spot yet? No! Why did you forget we were looking at Scyther? Yeah, cool, okay. So it's this grass right here. Okay. We're safe. Okay. Okay. We're living. And we're gonna do a save. Yeah. File. Save. Let's see. I actually think Bonk is gonna be like the perfect Pokemon to try to catch the Scyther with too. Because he's just so bulky, and then we've got Headbutt and Cut that should do, like, very little damage back, you know? Not very little, but... I'm curious how much it'll do to a Weepin' Bell. I think it's neutral. It is still super effective, okay. Nice, good to know. Or be reminded of, I guess, because I'm pretty sure we've seen that interaction before. It's fine. There's a part of me that wants to know what the encounter rate is for Scyther. And there's another part of me that's just like, don't look. Just don't look. Don't do it to yourself. Come on, buddy. I get it. There's a lot of grass here. I see it. I'm walking through it. I get it. I'm looking for the mantis. Yeah, there he is. Let's hope he doesn't have code where he can run away. I don't think that's a thing outside of the Safari Zone, but you know. We are 9 levels higher than him. Is my mental math correct? Yeah, is my mental math correct in that if we use cut on a Scyther that is a bug flying type, is it 1/4 as effective? Yeah, there's a save before the encounter. I can do a quick safety save, but I feel like... Here. Yeah. Let's give it a science. Ooh, and it knows agility? I mean, honestly, we want sword stance on it more than agility, but yeah, that looked like quarter. We're good. Just don't crit. Just need one more cut with no crit. Awesome. Bug doesn't resist itself. Do we try a Great Ball still? Or do we just say fuck it and throw the Ultra Ball? That Leer stacking is getting a little intense. I chose the ball in the order by which I saw them. Oh no. Okay, alright. We are not losing a Pokemon over this. I'm gonna switch in our Tank Esky, reset all the stat. Debuffs. I couldn't think of a better word for it. Attempt Sphere. Stay in the ball. Oy. No, stay in the ball, Scyther. Be my friend. Don't you understand, Scyther? You come knowing cut. Stay in the ball, please. Please, friend. Thank you. God damn. Never before have I felt more like the freaking dude from the anime. Leaps out of tall grass and slices prey with its scythes. The movement looks like that of a ninja. So... Oh, his little sprite's so dope! Oh my god. Do we just keep it as Dama? Like that? Yeah. Alright. You excited for the sprite? I'm glad it worked out. Honestly, not terrible, and I didn't want to vocalize it beforehand, but I feel like it would go against Dama's spirit to scrub for better DVs on his Pokemon. So I feel like we can run with this. Yeah, it's not bad. That high special means we'll be taking less damage from incoming special attacks. Speed and attack are still pretty good. Because, you know, Scyther's base stats and all. Wow. Now we have one more thing to check on the dex. Where are you at? There he is. Ours is level 28. Is it only missing Quick Attack then? Oh, and it's about to get Wing Attack? Yeah. Yeah. I don't disagree with you there, Mags. and it learns Swords Dance and Twin Needle via. This thing's gonna be dope as fuck. I'm into it. Yeah, especially when we get around to Crystal Legacy, and the Scyther's gonna do some work. I mean, I was just saying it earlier too, since Jay was the one that pointed me at the Legacy mods anyway. When we get around to Crystal Legacy, I was going to pick Cyndaquil as our starter, because that's my go-to Gen 2 starter. And yeah, when we get to it. But I was going to, much like I deferred to much like I deferred to Tyranno, picking the name for our starter Pikachu in this game. Jay, you already had kind of written in dibs on the starter for Crystal Legacy, so 100%. Yeah. We can name the starter Cyndaquil in Crystal Legacy Jay when we get there. Yeah, I figured that was all mostly for the joke for posterity, but if anyone was to catch the slip, Mags, I don't think anyone cares it's you. This is scary. We're gonna go heal. I should have paid more attention to his TM moves too, but I mean, we don't even have to teach him Cut. That's freaking amazing. Exactly, the boys and their mad ups to get back to town. Dude, they have the best vert you've ever seen. Like that scene at the end of the original Space Jam, ain't got shit on the boys. Why am I in the BC? Out of curiosity, I figured. This is the question. Can Scyther learn Fly? Alright. Helicopter. I know he's about to learn so much excellent attacks, but like, I keep being like, oh, he's got his Cut. Alright. I believe it should have guaranteed crit, though. If the move has increased crit chance. But I'm struggling to remember if they did give it increased crit or if it does not have increased crit. Let's double check my notes here, sorry. Control find, cut. There it is. Doesn't say anything about the crit chance, so I think it's just 55 base power, 100% accuracy, bug type, which is still gonna be pretty good. Okay, yeah, that Scyther's original back sprite was a lot. That is a much more cleaned up version of it. I can approve of that. We'll just cut away. Oh, thank you, Tangela, for being a kind and merciful combatant. Yeah, that's the switch there. I should have switched immediately. I was zoned the fuck out. Come on, Manami, I know you can do it. Hell yeah. Oh. We're just gonna go to Esky. We're just going to Esky. We may have been fine if I had switched to Dama, but I wasn't about to risk it. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, we just caught your Scyther version of you. Your Scyther stand. I was trying to switch train him some, and I fully spaced out and didn't realize this trainer out-leveled us by so much. You're still fine. Dama's fine. Yeah, we didn't re-roll it or anything either. This is Dama the Scyther. These are his stats. If you want to see his DVs or anything, I can pull those up, but these are his stats. He came inherently with Cut, Focus Energy, and Leer. He will learn Wing Attack and Slash and Sword Stance all via level up fairly shortly. Yeah, he's taking a nap right now. But we're gonna go heal him and try to level him up some more. See, and this time, I'm remembering that they got rid of the thing here. Woo! Don't gotta go all the way around. It's a miracle. Now I just gotta overwrite over 20 years of muscle memory. I'm glad that's tickling you. The Dama to... I don't know if I need to clarify, but to clarify, Yellow Legacy removed the fact that in base game, this ridge went all the way down. So if you were on this side of Fuchsia and you needed to get to the Pokemon Center, you had to go all the way around this whole thing. Yeah, it's like a PTSD flashback, yeah. How's Dama's XP looking? I didn't even think to look. The war flashbacks! 1815, not bad. We're gonna be careful. This dude with his bird calls again. Oh, I should add Dama to the tracker list here. There we go. Yeah, all these trainers out here at level 35 Pokemon. Nah. I'm gonna go to Bonk. I trust Bonk's tankiness. There's something so simple but perfect with the sound effect for agility. I don't know if it's perfect for agility, but it's a perfect sound effect. Bonk trying to learn Thrash. How do we feel about Thrash? I've never really been a fan myself. I don't like the confusion that happens, but I've started to integrate it more into some of my movesets, like using Outrage and Pedal Dance and stuff. Not a fan either. Yeah, exactly, because confusion. And frankly, like, I'm kind of holding back on it until I know we can buy more TMs, but we could just teach him Body Slam over Headbutt for neutral coverage. That's probably going to be the go-to anyway. Yeah, the sound effect, yeah, I agree, Jay. But yeah, with that vote, I'm going to abandon Thrash unless someone immediately is like, no, try it, it's actually great. How do y'all like my random crowd person voice? Pedal dancey vibe with Lilligant, yeah. Oh, that's nice, with own tempo, yeah. Forget it. I think it was actually a more recent playthrough where, I don't remember which game it was now, where, but I ended up using Outrage. But I specifically was like, I'm only going to use Outrage if I know I can get, like, the Oko here and probably the Oko on the next Pokemon so that I don't have to deal with the confusion. You know what I mean? Like, on the last two Pokemon of an enemy team, that sort of setup so that you can just knock them down real quick and then not have to worry about the confusion because the battle's over. And that was working out really well, actually. Well, yeah, I fully believe that. I believe Farfetch did get a little bit of some stat bumps in Legacy, and it being only 3 levels lower than us is a little bit of a... Oh, right, because it knows Swords Dance. That's a problem. Right, and I've been fully spacing. Spike can be used again. He's off the bench now. We've passed our quota for that. Cool. Good job, Bonk. Take logic out and do the impossible. How's Spike's defense stat? Not bad. Ugh. What do we think, gang? Do we go to Spike? Try to get him the XP? He's a little bit more of a risky play than Esky there, I think. 48 HP lower, and I think we're even a little bit lower on the defense. 65 compared to what was it? Oh, 64, so they're comparable. Negligible difference on defense. Okay. We're gonna turn one Sludge and hope for the best. Thanks for going with Peck and Growl. Growl is a little bit annoying, but at least we didn't take damage. And we got the turn one Poison. Spike, my man. Okay. Perfect. Hell yeah. Yeah. We have to do some random encounter training for Dama, I think. Toxic, then switch. Kind of forgot we learned Aurora Beam. with the clutch attack drop too, and doesn't even matter. ASCII. The realist. That's tragic. Alright, we've got a couple of mons we can do switch training with still. Only a couple of minutes before break. We're going to do a little bit of random encounter training beforehand, right here. Let's see what we can get. Oh my god, it's so threatening. What do we do? Oh, Dama, thank god you're here. Cut that weed. Thank you. Dama, I never knew you'd be so much help in the yard work. Cleave that thing. Yeah. Oh man, that one grew. Dama out here with the good nippers. Or shears. Probably shears if they're that big, right? Phrase is also said in the Lancer campaign because Dama's character is all in on using one very large sword to smash things. Few things can take more than one hit from it if he rolls well in the damage, yeah. Looks like they got a weed problem. Yeah. Nice. What is the actual 24, 23? Not too bad. Things are starting to survive more and more. It sounds like what you hear from an aging barbarian. I can't rage like I used to anymore, guys. Things start surviving now. Oh, this thing's gonna know Whirlwind, too. Let's try it. We'll still try. It's so interesting seeing a Pidgeotto a takedown. One of my coworkers told me today, all excited, I need to tell you, I played D&D for the first time. I was like, oh wow, congratulations, I hope you had a good time. I don't know if it was her DM or a friend first, but they helped her build her player character. She ended up doing a fighter-sorcerer combo. Earth Genasi fighter sorcerer. I told her that sounded really fun. And invest in more damage then. Can now just give you more damage up to 6 times per mission. Dang. Hell of a support buff there. When you absolutely have to murder a thing, call Manami. Plus 1d6. Yeah. Additional damage is additional damage. I forgot. It's Good thing we outspeed and get the guaranteed KO there. Sorry, Dama. Glad you're still safe. Quick attack that gives +3 on the first hit against that target. Oh yeah, nice. I'm still so used to D&D terminology that initially I was like 3 to hit. That's still like the attack roll, yeah? Or is that added to damage also? Either way, that's a huge help, but damage only. Still. I remembered again. I'm glad it only took like the one public fuck up before I could overwrite the... What is it, 25? Yeah, 27. 27 years of experience. Yeah. I remember you telling us about it in... Or you've told me about it in Discord before. When I was looking at the the Lancer system in general, you were like, it's this weapon, I've forgotten the name since then, forgive me. But yeah, 3d6 plus 4 damage by default, and then extra 1d6 plus the 3, so the d6 would be from Minami and the 3 from the thing Dama just took, if I'm understanding right. Yeah, that's not nothing. Cool, awesome, thank you. So that totals out the damage at 4d6 plus 7, which does 11 to 31. Quick mental math. That's not bad. One-shots and enemies or cleave an entire HP bar. Yeah. When you can start a boss fight, go, hang on everyone, bop, and knock him from first phase into second phase. I also have a gun I can fire as well when I attack for another 1d3 if it hits, but it increments a thing where I eventually get one hit that does plus 2d6. Nice. Cool. And we're at 35. Dama just hit level 30. We're going to go ahead and take our break there. Really solid level up. We'll take that. And wing attack. Let's get rid of... Yeah, both for Lancer and in Pokemon, it's true. I think for now we get rid of Leer first. Yeah. Because I want to use Swords Dance. As long as Dama doesn't oppose. This is Dama we're talking about here. But I think I would like to try out just how good a Scyther with stab, cut, and wing attack, and slash and Swords Dance might be. That sounds busted. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and take our break. I'm going to throw the rules up so everyone is aware we are on break. It is 5 minutes. We'll be back at 1:40-ish Central Time. I don't know what that might be for you guys, but get up, stretch, grab a drink, do whatever you got to do. We'll be back in 5. See you then. Alright, I am back. Rules are down. Back in game. Right. I actually need to double check. Hello, friend. So, pin missile. Base damage is 20. And I believe it is still a 2 to 5 turn hit move. And then Twin Needle is 40 and hits twice for base 80. Now, which one was it that Scyther eventually learns? Twin Needle. Okay. So we'll swap Cut for Twin Needle when the time comes. That thought just occurred to me while I was pouring tea for myself. I should have double-checked Wing Attack too. Did they make it 65? They made it 60. Okay. So it is still Dama's best move now. There we go. Oh no, not the hiccups. Stop it. May have been able to reset it there. There were little baby hiccups, they were still forming. Oh, okay. That's cool and new. Guys, do we want a Venomoth? I do kind of love Venomoth. It's a dope Pokemon. It was another, I think I might have mentioned it on a previous stream, but it was one of the Pokemon that I had a bonding moment with in Stadium. I was like, you shouldn't be able to do this, and it was like Psybeam Oko, and I was like, okay. It's also the source of a reoccurring joke on the PokeTuber I've brought up a couple of times now, Scott's Thoughts. When he was a kid, Venomoth always confused him, and he could never nail down what typing it was. So now on his channel, he will purposefully say the wrong type just for a bit. That's a fair point, Jay. You're right, we only have the one Ultra Ball. I think we just gotta KO it. Yeah, let's just Wing Attack. Yeah, that's a fair point, Magnus. I can buy a couple more Ultra Balls. Just to prevent another potential issue like that from happening. We don't have anything new to sell, do we? Not really. I mean, I guess I could sell some of the TMs I don't really care about, but let's just do 3 for now. Was it up here? I'm forgetting where it is, but I saw a short recently. I think. Anyway, they were kind of making a joke about how when you get your fossil in Mount Moon, and the other one is left behind for that Pokemaniac, he's actually a better civilian than we are because he donates it to the Fuchsia City Zoo. I think it's up here. Yeah. See? Omanyte. Of course, we own a free one now, but, you know. Recovered from fossil, it swims by cleverly twisting its 10 tentacles around. Neat. Oh, the new custom, like, Kangaskhan sprite. So cool. Alright. Just wanted to share that little, like, trivia point real quick. We'll get back to training up our newest member. Immediate battle. Wow. Guys, do you think Erica spends a lot of time on this route? Got a lot of the Bellsprout and Oddish line. Base game it has Tangela up where we caught Scyther. Or no, am I remembering wrong? There's a rare encounter up there in base game. I had forgotten what it was now. As soon as I said that's where Tangela was, I was like, no, you can find Tangela south of Pallet Town. You just gotta surf down just a little bit. But maybe he's in both spots. I never cared to check. Yeah, we were on him. Okay. His birds are shivering. It's a little much. Do we Bubble Beam for stab or Aurora Beam for super effective? Also Bubble Beam. Either one could net a benefit, because Bubble Beam can drop its speed and then we might outspeed next turn, and Aurora Beam has a chance to drop his attack. Super effective. Let's try it. Okay. Nope. Bonk, I'm worried for you, but you are our tankiest wall and you're at full health. Just, I believe in you. It's just rage. If he crits again, I am worried. But we don't really have a better play either. Please no crit. Oh, we're a low roll. We'll take it. Holy fuck. And a Pidgeot. Thank you, Bonk. Good job. 109 and 70. 110 and 65. I think we go boy. Oh, Spike? We gotta vote for Spike? Here, let me do this so... There. No more annoying beeps. Let's get votes in. Do we go Spike? Do we go boys? Got 2 votes Spike. We'll go ahead and do it. We'll go ahead and do it. We'll unmute again. Dig won't affect it on a flying type. Ooh, that takedown. Sludge is what I was thinking, but... Cool, thanks for throwing that turn. Oh, Spike, you champion. Okay. So, before we decide on this next turn, full disclosure. Yeah, Spike with the crits doing some clutch-ass work, but here's the full disclosure. If Spike, cross fingers, knock on wood, it doesn't happen, but if Spike gets KO'd, he has to retire. That means no Nidoking after all this work. It looks like we're fine, but if he got like a crit takedown, that's scary. Or if it friggin'... I don't know what else a level 36 Pidgeot might know at this point in Legacy, frankly. I think takedown might be the biggest threat. That's really, like, just sludge. Just do it. Cross our fingers and hope Spike clutches it out again. Yeah, I could try Whirlwind again. Let's do it. Or use Agility. Oh. Okay. Good job, Spike. We love you. You're the greatest. He threw! Oh. I would have been a sad panda. Whew. Look at our poor team. Boys, hop us back to the Pokemon Center, please. Where I will also remember to pick up the experience share now. Experienced a Gruntle. Oh, he's so nettled. I'm in the wrong box. We'll organize again. Cool. And frankly, since we have that now, let's yeah, we're gonna We're going to try to get Spike his last level so that he can learn Earthquake and evolve. Yeah, I figured you were just having fun. I don't remember what these trainers have. Again, not like it would matter much anyway. We're gonna save. Let me try out the Pokemon I just got in a trade. Was it a trade evolving Pokemon? Should I be worried? Not even sure, because like our trade evolved Pokemon evolve via level up now, so I don't know if it makes a difference to the trainers. Sludge. Alright. This might take a little getting used to. I don't know if I've ever run the experience all in Gen 1 before. Or any version of experience share. In Gen 1. Golduck. I don't like that. Shit. I mean, I guess we could just go Esky and troll it. Let's do it. What's a Golduck gonna do to a Vaporeon? Oh no, our quick attack. There we go. Okay. She races Pokemon because she lives alone. That's what you decide to tell a stranger when you meet them for the first... Okay. You know, I... That's okay. What level? What is Scyther special? That's not bad. We could get him some kind of boosted XP here going in with the wing attack. Let's give it a shot. I keep forgetting about that interaction. But at least that worked out. We definitely outspeed here. Not super threatened by Tangela's output, but it is rather bulky. Do we still try, or do we switch for safety? Yeah. $35. You troll. That did more damage than I thought it would. Still didn't do much, but I expected it to do very little. Expected it to do very little. I didn't ask for this? Wow. Alright. I'm sorry. That might be the first time I actually kind of feel bad for challenging a trainer. I didn't ask for this! Dang, lady, I'm sorry. Technically, we came up to her this time, but yeah. How far away is Spike now? Number 23. And slight boost actually worked out pretty well. I guess so. She said she raises Pokemon because she lives alone. And this guy's like threatening us over here. Alright. Looky here, biker. We learned our lesson and Dama won't get poisoned again. We'll go to Spike and dig. Fucking smoke screen. Oh, it survived. Okay. Alright, who needs... Who needs less experience? I think it's still... Okay. My plan is we're going to switch so our accuracy isn't dropped anymore, and then we're going to use a special attack like Ember or Flamethrower to bypass all its acid armors. Of course it knows minimize too. Good job, Minami. I've probably said it before, we'll probably say it again, but I feel like there are some moves that minimize should make more accurate. Go back to Spike and we did. Yeah, like Surf, exactly. I mean, like, can you imagine you are a Pokemon, you use Minimize. Effectively, honey, I shrunk the kids and myself, right? And then, like, Surf or Earthquake happens. Then what? That's a nightmare. That's what that is. Dude, this Weezing is bulky as fuck. Nothing, you just die, yeah. Instantaneously just gone. Let's do one attack here. Iron Giant, yeah. Oh my god, it's been so long and I love that movie. I need to watch that again. Might be the last battle with a Nidorino. Hey kid, come on, I just got these. Oh. How do we feel about that matchup, chat? We're gonna outspeed him. He likely... well, I don't know actually. He might still know Slash with the guaranteed crit. But we could just, like, smack the crap out of him with a wing attack real quick. Oh, I didn't mean to hit A. I guess I decided it for us. It didn't do much damage. And Dig isn't gonna affect us anyway. We're flying. Right? Like, am I crazy? I guess we go focus energy here. Nice. Yeah. This dude. What the fuck? Did anyone else see that magical roll? Look at this Sandslash surviving on 1 HP. What the... I mean, thank you, I guess, for throwing again, but wow. That damage roll. Okay. Yeah, right? I was like, for sure, that's guaranteed K. Why is he still alive? Oh, man. Alright. It's okay. Shake it off. Nope. Let's go the boys. That'll be good stat XP for them. This dude doesn't really get type matchups, does he? How confident are we going back to Spike on that? It won't matter. We'll go... We'll just stay on the boys, fuck it. Fuck it, we'll do it live! See? Why not? I know it won't really make... We're doing it live, crits. 864 still. Alright. We do still have quite the gauntlet ahead of us. That would be a fun game for Team Tuesday, too. How did that only just occur to me? We could play one of the gauntlet games. God. Arcade dungeon crawly, old school fun. Maybe it only just occurred to me because I think I'm the only one in our group that actually, like, had any real exposure to them. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly legit don't know how much exposure you've had to the Gauntlet games, Jay. Might be. But I played the shit out of them in the arcades, and a mutual friend of ours from our childhood, who I will be nice and not name, owned it. Forgetting what the subtitle on that one was, but the one on the GameCube back in the day. We played the bejesus out of that. Alright, so we've got two of us that love the series, okay. Two confirmed. Yeah, we'll keep Dom out front. That little boosted XP is going to help him catch up. Was that Dark Legacy? Is that the right or whatever the fucking word is for that thing? The title under the franchise title? Yeah, cool. Good job, Brain. You remembered. Maybe I should be threatened by a level 35 Golduck, but I'm not. Yeah, GameCube one. Cool. Oh, with the crit. Upgrade of the Dreamcast one. Oh my god, that takes me back. I guess we can just go Spike. Here's a full health. How the... I should have known that, actually. Sorry to split XP like that, but we're not staying out when it knows confusion. We're going to S-key. We're gonna say F all of that noise and smite this Golduck. It's panicking now. Oh no, my confusion didn't do anything. What do I do? Oh, wait, it's 64? Yeah. Wow. Come on, Esky. Come on, Esky. Yeah, just needed a little encouragement and got a crit. Wigglytuff, you fucker. We could try to go back to Spike. I legit have no idea what a Wigglytuff at this level is gonna know. Especially not with Legacy shenanigans going on. I say with affection. We could go Bonk for a safe play. Bonk's so bulky, and I don't think a Wigglytuff can do a whole lot to him. That's, yeah. Bone Meringue putting in some work. Lucky little... Okay. It's no longer safe to risk the crit. There we go. Oof. I don't want you telling me I looked cute. I don't know you. You hurt all my team members. That ain't cool. Never mind that that's, you know, kind of our whole jam right now. There we go. You look gentle, so I think I can beat you. Do you hear the disrespect? This would be a gamble. I don't think I want to take it. You say get him? I mean, we do have stab super effect wing attack, and we're likely gonna outspeed. For the disrespect, that's fair. I'm just worried that me having said that is gonna bite me in the ass, because if we go with wing attack, it won't get the one-hit KO. Weepin' Bell doubles back on acid, and we're fucked. Mag second the attack. You do. Alright. Come on, Dama, let's see what you can do. With the Oko. Get the level. Fucking hype. Easy. first encounter with a Poliwrath. I mean, we do still have super effective stab wing attack on it because fighting, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be bulky enough. On the other hand, what would it have that could really... I don't know. Would they give it an ice move? Maybe I'm overthinking it. Do we wing attack again, boys? Yeah, exactly. Jay, correct that they added the Poliwrath because it never got used in base game. More than half damage, that's not bad. We resist the Karate Chop. Hell yeah, Dama. Was that enough? Did that do it? Where... Hold the phone. Where is Spike at? I don't know if I believe you. Didn't he only need like 800 and then it said party gained 700 from the... Am I remembering wrong, or is game being weird? That Fry meme image. Don't know if. What's cool? Trading Pokemon. Eh. There's that super cute Clefable again. Oh, and this one's level 38. Sorry, Dama. We can do Spike and Double Kick, and this might be, again, the last one Spike needs. I don't know what else. I mean, Bonk for the bulk, but I think maybe we do that. Let's at least try it. With the body slam. Okay, at least we didn't get paralysis. That isn't a lot. We could do Double Kick again. I could try Sludge. We might get another crit or a poison. I think that might be the safer play. Not actually sure how damage ranges would... how the damage ranges would stack up here. I'm getting all tongue-tied today. Sludge. Good job, Spike. Excellent. I don't care about your defense curl. Ugh, come on. Alright, no, we're not... Torture. Torture. We're not doing it anymore, Spike. It's time. Words are hard. You know, the only thing I find to be regularly harder than words, it's stairs. Stairs are hard. Oh god. Some of these hand pops are pretty hard. I appreciate the support, Magnus. That was, it was more a joke for Jay, without any potential, what's the word I'm looking for? Doxing, there we go. Drinking because you love to test if you can breathe liquids. That is true, you're not wrong there. But I was leaning to, what our old mutual roommate would say occasionally when they struggled to go back upstairs to their room. Just, man, stairs are hard. But here we go, Spike learning Earthquake. We're going to go ahead and swap out Dig for Earthquake. And suddenly that is Spike's best move. Like, hands do. That's a fun visual glitch. The party earned Spike's shoulder 920 XP points. But now it's time for the Moonstone. Spike, it is time you graduated. Congratulations, my friend. Welcome to adulthood. I apologize in advance. He still has problem stairs. There's the king. Oh, that little sprite. Look at him. Holy shit, his HP went up a lot. Yeah, look at him. Hell yeah. What a champion. Alright. We're gonna do one more random encounter to reorder your moves. The little head bobs. I imagine it is cleaned up, but as I saw the new back sprite, I had myself wondering, what's the old back sprite like? I don't even remember right now. There we go. Spiky. You know, I have a feeling you might be right, Jay. Alright. Put Dama back out in front. Spike, you're not benched or retired or nothing, you're just way out, well not way, but you're over leveled now, so I'm gonna put you at the back of the line. You're our just in case of emergencies man now. Cool. I'm not into it, but okay, let's go. Not into battles? I mean, look at... These trainers got me feeling bad now. We do out-level it, but I'm not about to get fucking super effect, drill peck, whatever. It started with... He said he's not into battling. I'm not judging him. You didn't have to... I mean, I did have to battle, but you could have just been like, hey man, I'm not a trainer, I'm just a bird keeper. That sound for sharpen is so intense, too. Man, I'm sorry, okay? I want to be the best, like no one ever was. That means I have to beat every trainer. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go! See, this... Thank you. Neat, a bee drill. I'm gonna say we can safely wing attack it. It's still super effective. It's still stab. I mean, only by 1, but we still out-level it. Beedrill is fast, but I'm pretty sure Scyther's faster. Like, am I wrong? Am I crazy? Like... I feel like that's a safe exchange, but... Let's do it. Yeah. Sorry, Dama. I'm trying. Let's go to Bonk. Resisted. Get red. That may have been a little overkill. And another bee drill, man. I mean, I get why you didn't send it out immediately after the first one got O-code, but that would have been really nice for Dama. Just saying. Let's go Minami. Actually, what's Minami's defense? I don't want to... 54 and 97. Pretty frail. I think we'll be alright, though. Cool. It's about what I expected. Oh. It also just occurred to me that we might need to put the XP all back in a minute. Because our level cap is 43. And we need to have some control over that. I think we're still doing alright. We're going to be okay for a little bit longer. Because the... like overall rate at which we're gaining levels is lower now that everyone's only gaining a couple hundred at a time, but... Let's see how we do. I don't like it. I don't like it. There we go. Nice. Oh, come on. I don't know how fighting and bug match up. That's a weird one. I don't know if I've ever really had to consider that. It only came up in my head because I was like, I would have loved to have switched back to Dama to get more XP, because that would have been great stat experience too, but... Bug resists fighting. Do my best to try to get that in my Pokemon mental banks, but I struggle with some of them. I guess maybe that one is so hard for me, because I was just thinking, like, I feel like fighting would be like swatting the bug, right? But apparently not. Maybe that's like my brand of dad humor, I don't know. Oh. Because Bug is hero, weirdly. Oh, hey! That's a cool addition. I almost feel bad for you. Oh. Yeah. I was about to just... Let's see anyway. I'm gonna hit Wing Attack. It's level 32, and I just realized that it might know one of the LE punches, and that is a little scary in Yellow Legacy. But it didn't matter. We're fine. Dama's fine. In Yellow Legacy, I believe he gave Hitmonchan the special stat that they end up giving Hitmonchan as their special defense in later games, so that Hitmonchan can actually fulfill a unique niche with all of their elemental punches and actually deal decent damage with it. So I was like, fuck, if this thing knows Fire Punch or Ice Punch, Dama's gonna take a bunch of damage. Right. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Oh, with the crit. There we go. Oh. Did... What the fuck? Somebody else look at the boys' XP bar real quick. This biker knows what's happening right now. How? It's gotta be like literally 1 XP. I gotta know. That's some crazy shit, boys. What is happening? 25. Words are failing me. The noise of anger, yes. Okay. Have I heard of the legendary Pokemon? Which one? Even in Gen 1, that question is still valid. Which one are you talking about? Or are you talking about the set, Pokemon plural? Okay. Roast this bird. I've never actually had roast duck, which I feel like is a shame. Holy shit. That was 1 critical slash. Do we switch or do we flamethrower? I'm gonna search something real quick. Where is Farfetch'd? It did get some... It got overall plus 50. It got plus 10 to every stat. So its special stat is now 68. That is higher than Ponyta's of 65. Yeah, okay. Less than ideal. Let's go bonk. Just full wall. Really kind of tried to make Farfetch'd a little stacked in this, huh? Plus 10 across the board to all base stats, wing attack and drill peck and sharpen. Or sword stance rather, which is even better. Oh my god. Do have the brand new Nidoking we haven't actually used in a real fight yet. That's gonna be our oh shit button in this fight. We ride out here because there's more room. That makes sense. But Cycling Road's got a hill. Oh, this dude's got a Hitmonlee. So you're like buddies. See now, here I might be a little bit more concerned that Hitmonlee has a shot at outspeeding us. But Hitmonlee doesn't get much in the way of coverage, so I don't really feel much threat from him. Plus, you know, crit super effective. Dama putting in work. There's the level up. Shit. Boy's putting in work. Trying to learn Tri-Attack finally, hell yeah. Let's go. Let's get rid of Growl. And Tri-Attack did get fixed in Legacy. It does have a shot at, I think, Burning? Maybe Paralysis. I forgot which. But in Gen 1 base game, it doesn't actually have a secondary effect, which is sad. You know, I did say he'd be the oh shit button. Let's go, Spike. That's fine. Earthquake it. What? Get out of here. Freaking acid armor. Yeah. Mulk is pretty damn wow. Muck is pretty damn bulky baseline, and then acid armor being defense +2 is just enough, apparently. Okay, now I think... Now we can come at it from this angle. We already fought some of these guys. Did we fight him? We did fight him. I think he's the next dude. Yeah, cool. Rather be working? I think that's gotta be a joke. A fisherman that would rather be working? It's gotta be a joke. Or are you saying he'd rather be working because he's not catching anything? Okay, maybe we should have doubled back here from the beginning. I'm sorry. A lot of dialogue for this round. Bro, I'd rather be at my desk than getting no fish for 5 hours. Yeah, that's fair. Or, I mean, maybe because they're all like... We did kind of go back to... I was about to say maybe because they're all like the first stage Pokemon. He's like, all I'm catching is small fry. You know what I mean? Yeah, all first stage. It's not easy. It's alright. Losing doesn't bug me anymore. Okay. Oh, right, the other Snorlax. I fully forgot about him for a minute. Yeah, let's go ahead and save. We do have a few Ultra Balls. I don't think we have any status effect I can apply on him, though. So it's just going to be like, can we whittle him down and catch him, potentially? View. Yeah. I guess let's give it a shot, right? It's our second attempt at a potential Snorlax party member. Assuming it doesn't just run away. Attacked on Grubby Ridge. Cool. I mean, did you hear how angry he sounds? All of our options look lethal. Special Greatly Rose. With that bump, we could go Manami and Ember and see how little that does. I think that might be the safe play now. Hope for no crit. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, get fully set up. That's totally fine with me. Just no crit, Manami, please. If we can just get him into the red. Do we risk it? What's our base speed? 100. Cross our fingers. Cool. It's in the red. Perfect. 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 Attempt. Pokemon box is full. Well. After all that. I'm sorry. Switch it to box 2 real quick. We still got 4 Ultra Balls. I can buy more Great Balls here. I was just gonna get back down to him and save again. There we go. Right. Man, that's sick jam, though. That also did teach me, because that cut from Dama was pretty sure it said it was a crit. So I feel a little bit more comfortable doing a wing attack here. Maybe that'll get us a little bit closer to just don't crit now, that would be terrible. Thank you, cool. Perfect. And we can still switch. No, stop. Okay. Let's see how this one looks. Hey, no. Snorlax, buddy. Stay in the ball. No. Please? Please stay in sphere. At this point, I don't think this is gonna stick, but yeah. Ran out of balls for friend. Need to stay in sphere. Please. There's only 2 of you. I don't want to KO you. That would feel terrible. That was a crit wing attack. No, stop. Menace. Double crit on a Snorlax? A little bit shenanigans. I don't know which would be a better roll here, water gun or quick attack. It's only got the 1 hit of amnesia, but with the +2, I think that is actually still a safe bet. I don't know. Attempt sphere. Nope. There. Now I feel safer. Wow. This one is stubborn. Stay in the ball, please. My God. Stay in the ball, please. I think we might have to kill this guy. Yeah. Hopefully we will find another Snorlax in a different region so that our Snorlax buddy in the PC isn't literally the last of their kind. Yeah, I think we just let Dama get the XP for it. I'm kind of done. It's almost time anyway. We have a Snorlax in the PC already that I wasn't even really planning on using. Oh, right, and we still have the experience all. Calm down, Big Yon to return to the mountains. That's not what I wanted. At this point, I feel like this is still faster. Sort of sciencing it a little bit. And that Snorlax was a bigger road bump than I anticipated. That bike's not gonna matter, because we gotta go through that stupid gatehouse. There. Now we get on the bike. I think these are both bird keepers. Yeah. Who knows what they have? Yeah. Nice. Nice. We'll take that level. We'll take that level too. Hell yeah. Jeez, Manami with almost 100 speed on a first stage Pokemon. Vaporeon's so fucking good in Gen 1. This is insane. Yeah, it's so bulky. I might, in the next, in my downtime in the next couple of days, I might go through and follow a, like, hidden items thing and just pick up a bunch of hidden items. Or, if Nope, don't stay in that fight. Don't autopilot that hard. If you guys would rather, I could alternatively do that on the next stream. Just kind of like set up a list for myself as to where to go. So I don't have to try to cross-reference it while I'm streaming. And then I can kind of show off where some hidden items are. This battle is going to be the last one for the evening. Excuse me. Yeah. That's so good. Legit can't wait for Esky to learn Acid Armor. Missed. Wrong support move. Nah, we don't need Mist. And Haze? Nah, I'm good. Keep finding that fun visual glitch. Okay. So that's how the team is looking as of right now. Dama, newest edition, now only 5 levels below, roughly. We do have oh no, yeah, it looks like Bonk, Esky, the boys, and Minami are all 39, Spike's at 40, so. But we're all doing pretty good. Next time we'll finish clearing out this route, we'll make our way through Safari Zone, and probably fight Koga, unless y'all do want to see those hidden items, in which case we'll see if we can't wrap up all of that with the hidden items, and then do Koga after that. Yeah, Dama is catching up pretty quick. Sort of questioning how much the experience all is helping in that category, but I'll do a little bit of research on that front too, see how they have it coded maybe. But that is going to do it for tonight. For now, go ahead and back out of here and save. Alright. Yeah, everybody, be kind to yourselves. Good night, good luck. We'll see you next time.